What the fuck is sleep? I don't even know what that is. Just pull me up over that tree. Hold up and watch that bitch feed.
Shout out What's Sleep TV, man. What's Sleep TV? Ain't no sleep, motherfucker.
Alright, the Real Tuk, what up, man?
What up, man? I'm glad you said my name right. Why don't you stand behind the camera so I can be looking at the camera? Pause. But I already know how you gotta do it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That just go for any of your fans. You know what I'm saying? You right behind that bitch and so they can be looking direct at the camera so you can have more good footage.
I feel you. I appreciate the tips. So what up with you though? Like, how you feeling?
What up with you? I'm chilling. I like that though. You got my pitch and shit up.
I mean, I let everybody, like, you welcome. Like I told you before, I appreciate you for your time. Because, you know, you can go anywhere and you can do this with anybody. So I appreciate you for fucking with me. So you might feel like I don't know how you feel, but anytime somebody feel like they doing me a favor, I don't feel like that. Really, I feel like you doing me a favor by giving me content. And, you know, like I told you, I watched one of your interviews, and I told you about that. And, you know, you give good content. You know what? You said my opinion matter, right?
Yeah, it is.
Let me just say this, like, bruh, you know, I recently started following you or whatever on Instagram, and really your story really be cracking me up.
My story?
Like, yeah, like, you know, you just going off on people, just stating your opinion on shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a following like that on YouTube, bro. I think you should probably tap into, and I'm speaking to you, like, this is my opinion. I could see you in a lane, probably figuring out a lane where you just, you know, just giving your opinion on shit on the internet, kind of like how I do with the mayor. No, real shit. Yeah. And I mean, I know how YouTube works, so, you know, you figure out the algorithm, you figure, you know, you got your little setup, you could probably, you don't know, like, look at FYB J-Mane, like, he was rapping and shit, right? This nigga going around with cereal boxes and shit. I just want to say, I can see you doing that, though.
That's
what I think. But, so shit, I mean, just introduce yourself, though. You know, it's your first time on What's Sleep. And tell them
shit,
what's going on.
I'm the Real Tuk, man. Like, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. You dig what I'm saying? Edge Hill Project. You dig what I'm saying? But to what you were just saying, bro, like, a lot of people tell me that since my interview, like since my Al 6 interview, a lot of people tell me that, like, bro, I see you doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucks with the rap, but like I see you doing that shit. You need to pick. That's why me and bro finna open up a little podcast and shit. Like, nothing to step on y'all and nothing like that. We gonna do ours completely different, so we push away from that. Like, we damn near talking to the community for interviews and shit. You feel me? But yeah, for a lot of people said that they see me on that shit. But like, but yeah, I'm the Real Tuk, man. I'm from the Ville. Shit.
Can I ask you why the Real Tuk? Like, what? Why the Real Tuk? Do you care to explain that? It gotta be a reason behind that. Cause I mean, I know it's other. No shots to nobody else that got the name Tuk, but why you put the Real Tuk? It gotta be a reason. Do you wanna say why?
Cause it's like, you good, boy. You good, boy. You get your business. Nah, but it's like, it's for real. It's like I got tired of me and another nigga name getting mixed up. You feel me? Like, and I got tired of, like, motherfucker be like, I be with my mans, I be with my dog, and he be talking to nigga on the phone. He be like, I want my nigga Tucc. They be like, I'll tell cuz I fuck with him. And then I be like, who you talking to, cuz? You feel me? He like, I don't talk woo. I don't know that nigga. You feel me? Yeah. And then he like, and he don't know me. Then what? Like, and they talking about another nigga though. You feel me? And no disrespect to them, but it's like, no disrespect to that man. But it's like, bro, like, I'm the real one. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and I think this nigga named like Tucker, so it's like Tuck. Like, I'm like Tuck. Like, I took something from a nigga. You dig what I'm saying? He like Tucker. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but like Tucker, and I'm Tuck. He Tuck, and I'm Tuck. Like, I took something. He done took some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If in long story short, so it's like, I don't like. But that's why I got that from. Like, I'm like, at first I was Tuck been about that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm Tuck been about that. My label been about that in ENT. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, but when everybody kept on saying like got that shit confused. I'm like, bro, I'm the real Tucc. Like I'm the real one. Like it ain't no. If y'all gotta ask a question about a name, bro, I'm the real one. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody got, just like you got it, but don't know you know you got it. You just want to ask me about it. Everybody else should get it. If they from the Ville, you dig what I'm saying? Like, yes. I'm the real one, and I make sure that shit's stamped, and I make sure that shit known every time I tell somebody my name.
So if somebody addressed to you and just Tucc, would you correct them and be like, nah, but it's real Tucc? Nah,
this shit lame. Okay. I wouldn't do nobody like that. Everybody call me Tucc. Man, my name
is just for short, like that's what.
Yeah, everybody call me Tucc. I don't be in the street like motherfuckers call Tyler Creator, Tyler or Creator. I'd be like, this Tyler Creator. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't.
So how long you been putting music out under that name though, the Real Tuk? If you can remember.
Like 4 years. Yeah, like 4 years. I did like I was Tucc been about that. Like I said, I was just TUK been about that. Like you dig what I'm saying? But then this when Cuz came out, like you know what I'm saying, everybody was confusing me. You feel me? Like. And like I said, shout out to bro. Like I done slick reached out to like for a little feature and shit like that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't. My little brother did. He was like, you sound good on. I don't want Cuz he go back on this mess and be like he ain't reach out to shit. You feel me? But like my little brother reached out and like you sound good on the shit with my big brother. You feel me? So shit, yeah. So
that basically that never happened though.
Nah, hell nah. Like, I think I was on some other shit. Like,
what you mean?
Shit coming out and shit. Like, I was on some. I guess I don't know. I don't know. That's some little boy shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Niggas is.
Look, so from certain interviews that I'm pretty sure some of the people watching this have watched. It would come off like you feel like Nashville, it ain't as unified as you think we should be. Is that true?
Yeah, it's not like, bruh, like ain't no that many niggas ain't complaining like me. So look, put it like this. I don't even know if I just said that right. I'm slick lit, but like niggas like I'm not the only nigga complaining.
No.
Put it like that. So when I go on Instagram and shit like that, I'm scrolling, and then it's like all of these niggas complaining, everybody complaining, and then I might just pick one day that I'm like, I feel all y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So then I start complaining for the people. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like I know Nashville ain't unified because all y'all feel how I feel, and I feel how all y'all feel because I don't watch all y'all for 2 weeks straight. Everybody. This person tripping, now he ain't tripping. Now this person tripping, now he ain't tripping. Now this person tripping, now he ain't tripping. I even seen something about you when you was like, didn't nobody fuck with me until I start picking up on Memphis. But that's why I commented on your shit. I was like, bro, fuck Memphis, nigga. I got proof that I fuck with you before you even start touching bases with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But then Honcho said something that made me understand some shit. He like,
oh, right. I know what you're talking
about. Yeah, he's showing you, he humbling you by like they love you. Like niggas are like they fucks with you, like you dig what I'm saying? So it's like bro, it's so much shit in the Ville like that's so misguided, and then plus when he said you'll get blinded by the hate, and then end up forgetting the love. Exactly. So it's like I do the same shit. It's like a nigga I probably had 3 niggas listening to my song on YouTube, and then but I want 100 motherfuckers to listen to it. You dig what I'm saying? Right. But so I forget about these 3 niggas. You dig what I'm saying? So these 3 niggas like, bro, we real fans, bro. We gonna play your shit. We gonna do everything, bro. You ain't dropping no more music because you worried about these 100 motherfuckers. You gotta worry about them 3 motherfuckers that's fucking with you. Right. And they gonna take your shit to the club. They gonna, why you listen to that nigga all the time? Who the fuck is that? Ah, shit, damn, that shit hard. Like, I fucks with that. But they gonna go hard for you. And then they get very disappointed when you stop. So it's like, I ain't forgot what question you asked me, bro. But I feel like I should answer it by, nigga, keep going.
No, well, basically I was asking you, I was bringing up because it seems like, you know, from
the Ville. The Ville ain't keeping unified.
So basically you don't really, well, so okay, you basically said that you would see somebody say something about Nashville not being unified, and then they quiet about it, and then later you would see somebody say the same thing and they quiet about it.
But to what I said, keep going is what I tell myself. You dig what I'm saying? Right. So it's like when I feel like they ain't fucking with my song this week and they ain't fucking with that, just keep going. You dig what I'm saying? Like that's all you can do. Just keep going. But like when I say Nashville ain't unified, bro, they just not, bro. They just not, bro. You can hit it. A nigga can be. Go back to my subject about a nigga can be. The same niggas that's complaining, nobody helping me, nobody trying to put in on this, nobody trying to put in on that. I swear to God, I hit them up and be like, bro, I help with anything. Ask my manager. I say, bro, I help with anything you got going on. What you need? And they like, bro, I hit you up later, or I hit you up. I believe in a podcast, anything like that. I'm like, hey, bro. What you doing with your podcast? Just like I told you when you walked in, nigga, I engineer for free. Nigga, of course. I was
just finna bring that up.
Of course, we gonna make money in the long run, but I'm saying I see what you telling me right now. I'm finna open up something and I'm trying to learn. So nigga, we gonna grind together. But when we both start making money, you gonna feel like an idiot for not fucking with me. If you dig what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta say that I wanna make money on you in the long run. I ain't gotta say, I'm telling you, nigga, I help you for free. If you not a fuck nigga, you gonna instantly be like, nigga, once we start making bread, hey nigga, this nigga wanna do this and this for this much, nigga, I'm gonna give you this much. We ain't even gotta go over that. You dig what I'm saying? I make my bread the way I make my bread. You dig what I'm saying? Like between even the niggas who coming straight in there, between the, hey, before you do this, I know how to make a beat. Nigga, you in here for free, but you gotta pay for my beat. That's $400. So you came in here for free, like I promised my mans, but I just sold you this beat, so I made some money. I'm always make it make sense. I'm a hustler. You dig what I'm saying? Sure. So, but yeah, niggas in the Ville don't like to click together because I feel like they wanna be like, I made it.
Well, let me ask you. Since obviously like there's a problem, there's a few problems because we got people addressing it, complaining about it, etc., etc. If you could name, a few things to maybe, fix, this said problem, what's 3 things that you would do, or one if you can only name one. Like, what do you think is like the first step to fixing these problems? Open
up my own podcast so people can see that controversy ain't a bad thing, and the Ville don't have that. We too on that some jerked out ass shit.
Explain what you mean by that.
Like the controversy, when a person is arguing on Instagram, we stuck in the Ville term like we really arguing. We don't turn it into, hey, listen, yeah, content. Okay. So it's like, bro, y'all really arguing on the internet and y'all both saying we street niggas, we don't argue on Instagram. Bitch, y'all still arguing on Instagram and y'all still street niggas. At the end of the day, we know y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like make it make sense. If we both of y'all want the Ville to be on, both of y'all want the same thing, to be rich, make it content instead. Hit each other up and be like, hey, look, nigga, you know what's going on. You ain't gotta hit each other up. Understand? You dig what I'm saying? This content, we finna get something out of this. It's just the Ville. It lacks I don't know how to put it, but it's just like the Ville is just like, I want to be a real nigga and I want to be the stereotype.
I feel you. Like, no, I actually get what you're saying because you brought that up in the Hour 6 interview, if I remember. You was basically explaining, like, I can't remember the exact point you was getting at, but you was like, instead of me being upset about what was said, I should bring you on and talk about it because that's content. Like, yeah, I know that's content. Yeah. But if you want, let me get my input on why, like, a lot of times I personally don't be covering too much controversy. It kind of goes back to what you said. A lot of people, they too stuck on, man, I want to be street, I want to be this, I want to be that. And there's been times in the past where, I'm basically covering something and like they just don't know how to keep it just content. Like they will take it to the streets or whatever you want to
definitely need security if you just keeping the content.
Yeah. But that's to kind of give like my opinion on why I personally haven't dived into that. It's because like I just don't really see too many people keeping it as just content. Like, they ain't understanding that they gonna be in the street. And I mean, I get it, I guess, but you know, I don't want some shit happening and then, you know, my name being thrown into it all because, you feel me, I'm trying to just get some views on a video. You get what I'm saying?
But look, you can't control that when you in your lane. Your no publicity is bad publicity. So even if a nigga die, a million niggas done died going straight on Vlad, and who they blaming on? Vlad. So he can't help that, but he's still going and he's still striving.
You got a point.
But like I said, like, these niggas is in a way because anybody who's striving, they gonna hate.
Are you saying anybody that's striving to be great, they gonna hate on regardless?
Yeah, they gonna hate on, and they gonna hate on what they don't understand. So no matter if this is why me and him creating, me and my manager creating a platform, because I don't give a fuck who gonna fuck with me. Nobody. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like when I create my shit, it's gonna open up lanes for you. You gonna be like, nigga, yeah, you can get on Instagram and be like, y'all get mad at me for covering the story, nigga, and Tucc just did the same fucking story, even worse. He said how y'all bitch ass niggas. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I didn't even put that shit on y'all name. I just covered the story he covered. But I can cover a story and now you can cover it because I did it first. And now your name is clear. You feel me? So it's like, bruh, I know the Ville for real. And it's like, bruh, these niggas don't understand that no publicity is bad publicity until the Ville is rich off of you just saying they bullshit. These niggas gonna become rich just because you saying, damn, look at Cuz shirt torn in this video. And he didn't even know it. And he gonna get on your shit. Fuck ass nigga, you talking about my shirt was torn, woo. Both of y'all finna get plays off of that. He don't even understand that y'all both going up. And he going up himself.
Let me ask you something, because the more and more I talk to you, it kind of seems like you understand content damn near how I do. Like, how are you like learning this stuff? Like, what are you seeing to?
I watch the internet like every other nigga watch the internet, and I'm not naive. Am I saying that word right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like I said, I know what's going on in the Ville, and I spend a lot of time in California. I think that's why.
Doing what?
I just had to go back and forth with my mom and my daddy. So it's like, I understand how they act out in California and how they act in Nashville is way different. In California, they kind of like free with words. In Nashville, they like, I act like that, but I ain't finna show you that. You feel me? So it's like, nigga, I grew up with you. We finna go over here with these people, and now you acting like I ain't grow up with you. You feel me? So it's like, you acting different. You feel me? Like, in Cali, like, I go somewhere with this nigga and he acting like that, and I go another place and he still acting like that. You feel me? So it's like, it made, and my daddy from California and my mama from California, so I was just raised in the household like we act like this right here all the time. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we ain't changing for no nigga. If you change for a nigga, my daddy damn like you a bitch. You feel me? Like, you was a straight hoe, you a follower nigga. If you gonna be a leader or you gonna be a follower, which one you gonna, you know what I'm saying? He make it real simple. My daddy tell me all the time, like, I don't give a fuck what you do, just be good at it. I don't give a fuck if you was a stripper or a pimp, nigga. Just be good at it. That means, nigga, he stand on his word. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just be good at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just like that, bro. Like,
can you go into what's the decision that made you want to start your own platform, and do you got a name for it and all that type of stuff yet? Or you ain't made it that far yet?
Can I tell them the name? Or wait. It's called the Progress Report.
Okay.
So the Progress Report is basically, hold on. First of all, I want to start my own platform because I feel like my nigga 615. By the way, he like you a lot, bro. And I want to say this on record. You kind of got caught in a crossfire or some shit because he real big on standing on like what he believe in, and everybody think because he's saying and shit. Just like you probably think everybody think you a podcaster, so you pussy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he kind of think everybody think because he's saying and shit, he just not that. But like, bro, he really like you, bro. Like, I put this on guy. He was, when y'all kind of got some words going between each other, he was like, bro, I really supported him, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I really support him, bro. Like, I really like fucks with this nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then when a couple days ago, if I came on, he like, bro, like real shit, bro. Not cause you going on there nothing. He like, bro, got caught in the crossfire, bro. Another nigga said some shit, and he went. And bro ain't the type of nigga to explain himself. You feel what I'm saying? But But long story short, yeah. Bro, fucks with you, bro. Y'all need to get together on some shit on my podcast. Y'all need to, you know what I mean? I want to have y'all for a sit down on my shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though.
Well, hold on. Before you say that though, so I mean, should I say anything to that if you is really gonna put that together? Because I'm down to do that. Like, I'll show. Look, just to comment on that a little bit. Like, I can show you every message that we done sent to each other. I can't really say what went wrong. So I guess, like you said, that explains a lot. I guess I got caught in the crossfire or something. But vice versa, like I support him. Like
nigga just said something on your platform. Just like Coop got mad at Cuz for saying something on his platform.
I see.
Yeah. So it's just like you put that out but that's when I say the Ville don't understand controversy. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga, I'm just putting something out a nigga said. It's gonna give me likes because he's saying your name, but you gonna get likes also because he's saying your fucking name. Like, shut the fuck up. But if everybody had to understand and everybody came together, even if everybody had to understand they came together, they can still react. But at the same time, everybody gotta understand it, and they still together. So boom, me and bro gotta understand it. And somebody get on my shit and say, "What sleeve he just sneak this you?" And I be like, "Man, I ain't worried about what sleeve TV is." Everybody gonna take that as a diss. But all I said, I ain't worried about what's, cause that's my dog. So I'm like, I ain't worried about. And he know that nigga just said he ain't worried about. We can laugh about it, but at the end of the day, the Ville is on the map for you know what I'm saying, for a conversation. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just it.
Well, so basically, like, you are saying that you planning to put that together though?
Hell yeah, nigga, I'm finna put that shit together. Oh shit, my bad.
The progress, you was basically going into the progress report.
My bad.
No,
So
you good.
the progress report is basically a new platform we putting out. It's me and my manager. Yeah, okay. Chris Cross. It go from like the smartest shit ever. So we not gonna grade you. We gonna let the internet grade you. So it's the progress report. You gonna freestyle. It's 3 levels. So a nigga gonna freestyle, and he gonna, or rap whatever he rap, and we gonna let the internet judge it. A, B, C, D, F. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah.
So when they grade that, if a nigga get an F and they get a D, you failed the class. So then we gonna go to the report card. So once you go to the report card, it's gonna be a big ass sign for you. Say the progress report and the report card all lit up for you and everything. You dig what I'm saying? If you make it to the second round, nigga gonna go to the second round, and it's gonna be the report card. And then whoever win off of that, we're gonna let the internet grade it. We never gonna grade nothing. The internet is gonna grade it, and then we're gonna take our votes in. That's what's gonna make us even bigger, because the internet is gonna be grading it. So now a motherfucker, if they feel like a motherfucker won who shouldn't supposed to win, that's gonna make more viewers and more tune-ins, because they're gonna be like, that nigga should have not have won. So I'm gonna make sure I grade the next nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Right. So it's gonna be like, I go to report card, and then it go finals. You understand what finals is, right? So that's the nigga who won the progress report, who won the report card, and the 2 people who at finals now. So now they at finals. And then when we at finals, same thing. Big ass sign in the background. You know what I'm saying? Shit go on like that. You dig what I'm saying? And then whoever won the finals, you know what I'm saying, we take them on tour.
Take them on what tour? Just some
New York. We only got like 7 states locked in. We got New York. We got Atlanta. We got Ohio. We got some more states lined up, but like basically just my manager. Really, I ain't really even in tune with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just came up. I just helped with the idea. You know what I'm saying? But it's my manager. Really, you know what I'm saying, he gonna be taking care of everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. I can't really help with too much, but it's Chris Cross. Like, he gonna introduce himself later.
Oh, okay. Well, so I was gonna ask, like, how you gonna pick your guests, because that's always a question. Like, people wonder like how I pick my guests. So I was just gonna ask, like, how do you pick? Do you know how y'all gonna be picked? Who y'all bring on?
Damn near just who I see on internet grinding, and then he see motherfuckers on internet grinding. So it's gonna be like whoever we see just grinding. Shit, we just gonna be on that motherfucker just picking motherfuckers. And plus, I'm gonna put out a good ass commercial. I'm gonna film it, of course. You dig what I'm saying? But like, I'm gonna put out a good ass commercial. Motherfuckers gonna be wanting to get on that bitch regardless. And I just spent $5,000 on cameras and shit. So it's like when they see their commercial, they gonna be like, damn, it's a 360 camera around, man. It's another nigga filming. Like, the commercial gonna look legit, bro. Real talk.
So you putting a lot into your production to make sure.
Everything, bro. Everything, bro. My last 6 videos were shot by me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I I ain't one of them niggas who say I want to believe in myself and then I don't. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like everything is by me. All my music, everything is by me.
Yeah, you said you always engineered your own songs. Right?
Everything. I ain't never been to a real studio except for Trip. I did 3 songs of Trip.
And you said you know how to make beats too, right?
Nah, I don't know how to make beats. I ain't gonna lie. I made 4 beats and I did them and they out right now. But like everybody else would be like, bro, you know how to make beats, nigga? That shit sound good. But it just ain't to the shit that I want.
I feel you. But so really though, I don't know if you. Well, you know what? Did you know I used to make beats? See, come on. He said he did his research. But nah, that's how I started. Like that's how I kind of got my start into what I'm doing. I used to make beats, but I done heard a lot of people say if you know how to make beats, you damn near know how to engineer. And when I have like recorded somebody, it damn near is the same process.
People tell me the same shit about engineering. They be like, "Cuz you know how to make if you can engineer, you can make a beat." Like they tell me the same shit.
So I mean, the more you do it though, I think if you did want to do that more, that's something you could for sure tap into.
Yeah, for shit show. I'm doing it now. Like I said, I got 4 songs of me on YouTube right now. I made the beat, but like
which ones?
The one I just did on the shit.
Tell the name for the people.
Jizzle Flow. Like I just did Jizzle Flow on that motherfucker. Like the one we just did. I made the beat. Well, me and my nigga Flight made the beat. That's why I told you it's no drop. Cause he was like, nigga, I gotta add a drop to it. I'm like, nah, I like it like that. He like, nigga, you gotta. But once I listen to it in the club, I like, damn, I see what he was talking about. But it's out, so it's like I don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I guess that's when I was just telling you about being different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only nigga with no drop to a song. You dig what I'm saying? And motherfucker listen to it.
Let me put you on game too. I'm for real different to put you on some game because you probably ain't even peep. But you know how like you was kind of explaining something and I know what you're talking about? Mm-hmm. Whenever you start doing your interviews, you gotta start asking them extra questions just for the viewers to know. Cause like I might know, but the people watching, they might not know. So, yeah. But you'll understand that the more and more you do interviews, you talk to people you don't know like that.
Type shit.
But yeah, real shit.
You really like a famous nigga, bro.
Bro, I'm not famous, bro.
Nah, I swear to God. Nah, bro, I'm gonna tell you some shit. Bro. Like, I really fucking hated you, bro.
Why?
That's fucked up.
No.
Like, I really fucking hated you, bro. Like, I was like...
Look, explain why, and I'm gonna tell you why maybe certain things...
I bet. Cause, no, I talked to Top. So, Top was like... People don't even know how me connected Top is. Like, people might just think like, that's a nigga who just talked to... Bro, I talked to Top. So, it's like, when you like... Top told me exactly what you said, and I'm like... I forgot what he sent me the video. I forgot what I even said about you. Like, but he was like, he showed me why he don't fuck with you, but I don't think it's a reason not to fuck with you. So I'm like, send it to me. Fuck it, send it to me. When I looked at it, I'm like, that's a reason not to fuck with nobody, Top. You feel me? Okay. I was on some shit like, and you was sick. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I'm on some shit like. You know what I said, Kyree.
I'm waiting until I can like get my input.
So you like I'm like, damn, I said that like, but bro, I was going through some shit, bro. I'm going through like,
me too.
I'm really from the Ville, and these niggas is not respecting this shit, and I done did probably not on the level that y'all think is real, but I'm like, I done stepped for this shit. You dig what I'm saying? And it's like I'm like, bro, he got all these bitch ass niggas on it, and like you said. It's Memphis niggas, but I'm like, he got all these fuck ass niggas on the, and no disrespect to Memphis, I ain't saying that, but at this time I ain't know. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, he got all these niggas on the platform, but like I'm really stepping for this shit. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm inboxing this nigga, and he ain't saying nothing to me. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, bruh, I don't know what the fuck it is, bruh, but this nigga hate me. So when I told Top, I'm like, Top, like, inbox him right now and show me what he say. So I inbox you. You seen it, you don't say nothing. I do it again. You seen it, you don't say it. I said, Top, I swear to... No, this is when we start interacting. This is when you start letting me know, nigga, it's a problem. And the only thing you know... Bro, no, cause look, you ain't messaging me back in like 3 years, 2 years. Like you a bad motherfucker.
No,
like
see, but,
you can look at your shit. You ain't inboxed me in like 3 years. So it's like, bro, I'm like, bro, you finally read my message. I'm like, he read my message. So I put on my live, I'm like, y'all asked what Sleep TV, what he got against me. Like, damn, what's up?
I never seen that.
So yes, you did, nigga.
No, not that. I swear I never seen no live.
But look, this is when you replied to Tucc. So I said, man, y'all asked what's up with me? Ooh, I went on live. I just did a story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I wrote on the story, but I was like, well, y'all asked what's Sleep TV?
I did see that.
What's up with me? Woo. And I said, Tucc, you see what I just post? Ask him what's cracking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then Tucc asked you, and he said, man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it took Tucc like 5 hours to hit me back, but he hit me back. He like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what's wrong, but like, I don't think what you said was bad, but he sent it to me. I'm finna send it to you. He sent it to me, and I was like,
I know what you're talking about.
And I was like, you know,
let me explain too after.
That was Sleep TV, nigga. All y'all niggas eat dick. Fuck all y'all niggas. Y'all niggas me fucked up. And it was like, and you even hit me back and was like, hey, Tucc, that video was funny. And I'm like, that nigga so play about how he did it. Cause this nigga hit me back ever since he said that shit. He like, nigga, hey, I think that shit was funny. Hey, and ever since then, fool, that was your last message to me, cuz.
Alright, so look. So yeah, okay, so as far as like the messages, I ain't gonna lie, like I'll tell you how I tell everybody, bro. Even though like what I do, it revolves around social media, I don't be on there as much as you think. Like I have all my notifications like for all that shit off, and that's because it's a distraction. And really, bro, like now it'd be a lot of bots on there, but it's been a lot of bots on there, but it's been worse over the past 2 years. But really, damn near since I started with Sleep, bro, I'm like, damn, I can't keep getting these fucking notifications all day. Like so I've been turned that off. So right, so like let's say if I go to a message after maybe after like 3 months, I'm like, damn, it's been 3 months, what the fuck? And I ain't even see it. So a lot of times I look at it like, damn, is it really even a point of replying? Because it might, that's kind of situational. But that's why like I might see a message later and then it's just like, damn, well, do I reply now? So that's that. So yeah, I don't be on social media as much as you think. I actually had like an app or like a website that I pay for that kind of, I ain't gonna say do all my posting for me, but anytime I need to post something, like I post on 5 different platforms. That's way too, like think about how much if you post on Instagram once a day, you're like, god damn, that's a lot. And I post what? Today I think I got shit scheduled 4 times. Imagine that 4 times on 5 different platforms, TikTok, Threads, Instagram, like that's too much. So I pay for that app. So that's why, and that's part of the reason why I'm like, well, this shit do all the posting for me, and I got a phone number where people can reach me if they need me. So I don't check Instagram DM. Yeah, I'll show you what it is. I pay for it and then
I'm talking about your number, nigga.
Oh, well, I mean, I'll show you the app too. That shit useful.
No, yeah, well, that too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
But yeah, that's why like I really don't look at my DMs like that. Like I really don't. The shit be spammed out. I ain't gonna lie, the shit is annoying.
Right.
So yeah, like that's why that. But as far as the video, I'll explain that too. So around that time, not everybody knows, but I was diagnosed with a form of cancer back in 2021, and I went through the chemotherapy process for a long time. And I'm pretty sure the reason, like when I seen that, it had to be because like now I wouldn't really take nothing like that as offensive, because I mean that shit is the past. Like I don't like I'm comfortable talking about what I went through during interviews and all that type of shit. But during the time, like through the process, like all while I'm down from, I don't know if I'm gonna live and shit like that. I can't really do what I want. Like I'm just here basically, and it ain't really nothing I can do about it. I kind of gotta wait it out. So think about, like what Sleep. I ain't gonna lie. Well, if you say you seen it from the beginning, I don't work hard to like put a lot of money, a lot of time into basically building what it is today. So a lot of times when somebody disrespect it or kind of come at it sideways, I'm kind of like, god damn, like you don't even know what all went into this. So kind of take that into account to what I'm saying too. So think about, I'm basically, I'm 22 years old, or I can't remember, 22, 23 or whatever. I got this sickness, behind me. I can't make my content. And then, one day, I'm on Instagram. I had my notifications on at the time, I think, because it's like, I'm not making content. Why not? And I seen that and I was just like, damn. I don't know, I took it personally. You get what I'm saying? Just based off everything I was going through. Like I can't even work on what Sleep. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. If I can remember right. Cause you talking about the video. You was in the car. You was like, Calm Down, What Sleep, or all the
Yeah.
So that, I feel like, if I can remember right, that was during that time, and I ain't even gonna say you did nothing. I don't feel like you did nothing.
Cause even between them times, like I was like when you first you was posting like I'm in this treatment and shit like that. I'm like damn, like prayers up to my boy, like
you said that before.
Yeah, like I swear to God, like you feel me? I'm like prayers up to my boy, like you dig what I'm saying? And then I'm like, this nigga don't fuck with me for real, like bro. It's just like I always, like I told you a million times, bro. Your name, you bigger than you think you is. So when I tell you that is, you ain't gotta just give in to any artist, but take these artists serious because, bro, like I said, when I have an interview with you, I'm just gonna put a Q&B on this bitch. Like I don't know if I'm saying the right name, but like, bro, it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers want to say something to you. Dig what I'm saying? So that lets you know had been your name, and you like, damn, all these motherfuckers want to ask me a question. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and that's real shit, and that's what you work for. Little do you know. That's why I be trying to tell Six, like, bro, you in a podcast now, motherfuckers saying something on your podcast. That's because they believe in your podcast, and they be like, they believe that they'll get out to the world through your shit. You do what I'm saying? Right. So when they start coming, don't get scared. Like my manager tell me, bro, like I tell him every time, bro, when we going to a show, I'm like in a new state, I'm like, cause I'm new it, like I'm paranoid, and he like, bro, you no time for that. You dig what I'm saying? Like we here now. Like you dig what I'm saying? Do your shit. You know what to do. You dig what I'm saying? Like you feel? I'm like, all right, let's go. You dig what I'm saying? But like, I feel like all Nashville people, we not ready for them to actually say, hey, look, we got $1 million for you to do What Sleep TV right now. And Cali, them Cali niggas, they done been offered them deals. They done turned them down. Niggas who from the hood, you for extra, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I watch this shit. So it's like, these niggas, bro, like I just feel like Nashville gotta be ready, bro. Like we gotta be ready, bro. We gotta deal with this controversy. We gotta do this controversy. We gotta stir up shit in our society to make people. Nobody don't like no nice shit. If I'm sitting on this motherfucker right now saying, "Oh my God, What Sleep TV," I just always look at your podcast. Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit.
No, thanks, so.
If I be tell you how I feel, like nigga, you ain't fuck with me. Nigga, just by the say, Tucc thinks I don't fuck with him. Click. And then they watch say, you don't, only thing I gotta say, nigga, you don't fuck with me, but I fucks with you. Nigga, all they heard was, I don't fuck with you. And I kept that part real. But when it goes into the thing, they like, ah, shit, now I can watch it. He talking about some real shit. Then they do fuck with each other. Yeah. But just the clickbait will make them up go to your shit. And so niggas get scared of clickbait, bro. That's just how I feel like, bro.
Well, you know, I've been doing clickbait titles and shit for a minute. I learned that shit from Adam 22 and Vlad and them.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna. I keep on saying we ain't gonna. Nah, keep going. I just ain't gonna tell you what I got for you in the thing. I got something about that.
Yeah, that's all.
You did a good clickbait one time. I can't say it on camera though. You did a good one. I said, ooh, that nigga hit it. Damn, I said, but I got it on my notes. I never tell you. Quit rubbing your chin. That nigga said.
I don't know what it is though, because I make a lot of content, bro. It'd be hard to even remember a lot of shit.
You made a good clickbait.
But do you feel where I'm coming from? Like when I explain what I explained though?
Yeah, 100%. Like it's the same thing as me. Like nigga ain't never gonna understand what's going on until you understand what's going on. Like I would never understand what you was going through until I sat down on this couch. But just like I was trying to explain to you a long time ago, you would have never understood me if I didn't sit on Six couch and you didn't get to hear how exactly I was coming. You dig what I'm saying? So it's always, sometimes you just gotta have a sit down. Everybody do. That's a real man. That's what gangsters did back in the day.
Yeah, I was really just finna say, like, a lot of times, a lot of shit can just be fixed with a conversation. And I ain't gonna lie, kind of like how you said, Exclusive, he ain't the type to explain himself. I ain't never really been the type to do that either.
Everybody think this nigga a singer, and he just like pop like it's Chris Brian. Like bro, a real nigga, and he's a real daddy. And I always fuck with real daddies, so I'm a real daddy. I'm full cussing my babies, like, you know what I'm saying, by myself. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like I always fuck with a nigga who a real daddy, and bro, a real daddy. So it's like he kind of had the daddy effect, like telling his kids, shut up, and I ain't dealing with it no more. So then you go out into the world, and you damn near think you can tell a nigga, shut up, and I ain't dealing with it no more. But that's why it's called for a sit down, because it's like, Then when you see a nigga, you kind of bring a nigga like me down back to earth, cause it's like you like, hey bro, chill. Like I'm not your child, and you be like, hey bro, my bad, bro. You right, my bad. You dig what I'm saying? Like it ain't even, you feel me? But you gotta know what a nigga been through to understand them. You dig what I'm saying?